Hi, my love. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, I think you've been here. Well, I am going to my mother's house to go get my son, and then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna make something to eat, and then I'm gonna attempt to take a nap before I gotta go to work. Hi. And then I'm going to bring him back to my mother's house, and then I'm going to go to my second job. I got it early. I had an early shift at both jobs. I had 7 to 11 in my first job. And then at my second job, I have 3 to 7. So that's not bad. And then I had I went and got a flyer from the store before I left work. Because y'all know it's right there. So I went and got a flyer real quick. And I noticed that I needed more stuff. So I have put more stuff on my grocery list. So right now, I'm pretty tired. To be honest, I really am. Thank you. You know, but I'm going to make some French fries. I feel like I'm addicted to French fries. I think something is wrong with me. Like I swear to y'all, I think something is seriously wrong with me because I can't stop eating French fries for some strange reason. Like I just keep eating them. Good morning. And it's still morning time. Good morning. Good morning. We finally got it right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm tired. Good morning. No, good morning. Hi, my loves. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. You know what's so funny, you guys? To me, I don't know, but it feel like it's Saturday. It don't feel like it's a Sunday to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it just I don't get a Sunday vibe today. I get a Saturday vibe, even though I'm aware that it is Sunday. I'm definitely gonna try to get my son, make something to eat, and then take a nap before I gotta go to work because I'm tired. Like I really am. I'm gonna try to get some rest if I can. I don't want to keep talking because you guys are chewing gum. I think that's a little bit much. If you ask my opinion, I'm hot in my car now because I got the heat on. I'm pretty tired though. I think that today I'm gonna have a good day. I do. Like I feel really good about my day. I don't want no drama today. I just want to have a good Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You know when you just genuinely want to have a good day and you don't want to be in nobody's mess or nothing like that. I just want to have a good day. Like I just want to have a good day. I promise you, I do. I don't want to bother nobody. I don't want to start nothing. Okay, I don't want to be in nothing. I just want to just cruise. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like just a good Sunday. That's great, especially listen when the babies don't go to sleep. You be like, oh my goodness. So I'm telling you guys, last night I got on here. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna close my eyes just for a little minute. See, okay. I woke up. It was damn near 11:46. I said, oh Lord, my child. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh Lord, I gotta get my. Oh my goodness. But again, he was at our aunt house, so he would have been fine. But so I was like, oh my goodness. That's why I usually like to set an alarm clock for myself for just a few minutes. But and then tomorrow I get to sleep later. So I'm like, oh, thank God. 'Cause man, oh me, listen here. I be tired, for real. I like that both my shifts were early because I don't think that that's bad. I was basically like getting over the flu, but I guess I still have the cough. Come to find out, the cough from the flu can last you for weeks, to be honest. And I was like, well, damn, because that's what it's been feeling like. She was like, yeah, she was like, the cough can last way longer than the actual flu. And I was like, yeah, because I've been coughing a lot. She was like, yeah, that's just your cough hasn't gone away. I was like, yeah, great. Like, I really don't need that. I have been coughing a lot, and I definitely told her, oh, thank you. And it's so funny. Last night when I had got my outfit together, I didn't like. I kind of was like, uh, I do work two jobs in a day. Absolutely, I do. Sometimes I go like back to back to them. Beep, beep, beep. Sometimes, or I could do something from like a 7 to 3, and then have to be in my other job at like 4:15 to like 9:30. So, so it depends really. No, no, huh? Man, do you got anything to eat here? Cause I'm hungry. Cause I'm hungry. But I'm gonna let you want me to just let him sleep while I go make myself something to eat. I'm gonna go home and make some French fries. Man, where's your medicine at? Never mind. I just won't eat. Oh God, I won't be able to eat till freaking like 7 something then, cause my son fell asleep and my mother gotta leave, and it's not her responsibility. Damn. Oh my goodness. It's kind of hard, and my sister had asked me that question. It's kind of hard to find one job when I gotta do the things that I gotta do for my son pertaining to like I'm not parking here. That's not gonna hit my car. Pertaining to having to take him to school, and then the thing is, I have to get him from school. That's my only problem. Like if I didn't have to get him, like if somebody else could pick him up from school, then I would be like, okay, fine, then I would be able to work one job. But I can't do that because I have to pick him up and drop him off. So it's extremely hard trying to find a job and then trying to travel to work that job is tough because if I'm traveling, it's gonna take me longer to get to work. So and then I'm gonna get stuck in traffic. So both my jobs are not far from each other. Like let's say if I basically couldn't work a full time job because I couldn't work something from like 7. Let's say if I want to do something from 7 to 3. Good morning. I couldn't because I have to pick him up from school and then I have to get him from school. So I can't do it because who's gonna pick him up from school and drop him off? that responsibility falls on me. So I had to do the next best thing, which fit best in my schedule, which was working two jobs. My sister doesn't have any kids, so it's kind of very frustrating when she says certain things like that because I'm like, you work, so you don't offer to help me pick up Noah and drop him off. So do me a favor, don't say anything about my situation when I've never asked you to help me pay my bills, or I've never asked you to get something for my son. I've been providing for my son. I don't ask you for nothing because you will never do anything. So once I see a person won't do something for my son, I'm not going to continue to ask you because then I'm gonna look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just not gonna do it. And for those of you who are wondering how I got this out here, I used no little gift card. Now I wanted to go home and eat, but I can't because my son fell asleep. And I asked my mom, I was like, hey, well, can I just go home and make some french fries real quick? She was like, you have to come right back because I gotta leave. Okay. And I know, from earlier, if y'all was on my live, no, I was tired. So now I'm gonna have to let him sleep. So now I can't eat until 7 o'clock. That's crazy. It's extremely frustrating. Unless my mother got potatoes, if she got potatoes, I'll make some french fries. It is extremely frustrating. And that's why when people are like, oh my goodness, you're so small. How do you stay small? Because I barely get it. Like I'm telling you, it's crazy because I barely get a chance to eat. That's the crazy part. Like people genuinely think I'm kidding. If my son is saying he's tired, I'm gonna let him sleep. I don't want to wake him up because he's tired. But and you can hear my stomach. I've been chewing on gum to try to settle it down, but it's just not working. Extremely frustrating that I can't even eat. When I could just go home and make some French fries and I can't. Like, that just annoys me. No, I can't eat till 7 p.m. until I get home from my second job because I don't know, how long my mother is gonna be gone. And then, I was letting her know, hey, I have to do work at 3. So it's like I don't. This is why I'm telling you guys, it's hard for me to work a full time job because my mother watches my. Ugh, I'm over. I'm not even here at this point. I'm frustrated. So that's that. And it's not like I could order something because, mind you, I don't have money until tomorrow from having to pay my bills and everything. So that's why I wanted to go home and cook something, but that's not gonna happen. So now I'm screwed. I have no choice but to just sit here and starve at this point. Yes, 7 p.m. That's another 8 hours, literally speaking. So now I'm screwed. She don't have potatoes. That's crazy. Alright, what about now? Now can you hear me? Okay, so I personally good morning. I personally would not mind working a full-time job, but it's extremely tough on my schedule. Like, to be honest with you guys, I used to get really frustrated. I can't eat right now. It's just not gonna happen. I can't eat till 7 o'clock, so I have no choice. There's no way I can eat. I personally wouldn't mind working a full-time job, but it's extremely tough because of the way my schedule, like I basically have to go off my son's schedule. You know what I mean? In a sense. So I can't. No, I'm not fasting. I don't have time to eat. I don't have this. My son fell asleep at my mother's house, and I wanted to go home and make something to eat. But my mother was like, you have to wake no up because I gotta leave. I gotta go somewhere. So I knew he was tired from earlier. So I don't want to wake him up, but I can't go home and make something to eat now. You guys try to figure out sometimes why I'm so small. I am not. I'm at my mother's house. I'm not at my house. So, she doesn't have stuff here that I eat. So, if I thought my son would have been up, I would have went home, let him, go play with his cousins, made something for him and I to eat, and it's just not working out that way. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Get you.
So that's kind of that. No, I'm at my mother's house right now. I don't go to my other job till 3. That's why, if I could have just went home and made some french fries real quick, it would have been fast, quick, and easy, but it's not going to happen. I think so. And again, I would have made something. I'm from Norwalk. I would have made something at home because but I can't. So, and I'm at my mother's house, so I'm not gonna intrude and eat something she has. That's just it's crazy. I'm slightly frustrated. I'm slightly frustrated. Like, I'm genuinely trying not to be so frustrated. But I genuinely am. I'm not from the city. I'm from Norwalk. Something white on my shit right here. I don't know what that is. My stomach goes like, No, Norwalk. I don't think y'all can hear what I'm saying. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you. Oh, thank you. No, Norwalk, you guys. He said, tell him Mr. Carter from Chicago said what up. I'm not from the Bronx. I'm not from New Jersey. I'm not from New York. I'm not from Harlem. I'm not from none of the places, you guys. From none of them. I'm not going to tell you. He said. That is too funny. That is extremely funny. That's funny. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm so hungry. Lord Jesus, I'm hungry. Oh my goodness. I wish, like, even if I could have ordered something, like, that would have been fine. But when you don't got money till tomorrow because you paid your bills, I'm writing on, like, what? $1.07. Where the hell that's gonna get me? Nowhere. Damn. And then remember, tomorrow I'm going grocery shopping and gotta get, deodorant for Noah and gotta get my coat fixed. So I'm able to do everything tomorrow, which is cool, but I need to focus on today and I'm screwed. But it's okay. Hello. Jesus, help my life. Where's my thing at? I don't think I have it. Oh, I don't have it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not Cali accent. It sounds like a New York accent, but it's not though. I'm not from Philly. I'm just watching the clock. Baltimore. Everybody think I'm from Baltimore. I'm not from Baltimore either. That's because like I'm talking to you, or that's not my father or my mother or my sister. You understand what I'm saying? Buffalo. What the hell? I would totally go to Buffalo. I'm not even gonna hold you. I definitely would. I just want to go. I just want to go. You're by. He said, are you from Earth? I'm from Earth, okay? I am. I'm just on a whole different planet than everybody else. I don't know. He said, thank you. Ouch. He said, so where the hell that's I'm sorry, but that was funny. Oh my goodness, that is funny. Philadelphia? What? I would totally go to Philly. I totally would. I would go to Philly. I would go to Buffalo. I would go to Missouri. I would go to. I would go to France. I would go to London. I would go to. There's a lot of different places I would want to go to. Oh my goodness! Why everybody want to? No, nobody's gonna know 360 from anything. Why don't y'all go in the mirror and do a 360 yourself? That's crazy. Caribbean girl. I wish them girls be thick, honey. See, now I ain't say all that. Jesus, I said yourselves. Lord, y'all be like coming from the for the uppercut. Jesus, with the deadly hit. King Cobra. Oh my goodness. You think I'm from another? Oh, thank you. You think I'm from another? I wish I was on another planet. I feel like I need to be on Pluto or Mars or Venus or something like that, or Jupiter. Seriously, like I would be fine. Leave me there as long as God let me survive. I'm fine. I'm fine. I like that. I like when people go out to eat and, you know, they have a good time. I definitely did know that. I don't understand why y'all are being so mean to each other. I wonder where my mother got her to eat because I'm hungry. The last time I was out to eat was when I took Noah out to eat. Now, if you're asking me when was the last time I was out with a man to eat, maybe 10 years ago. What's your favorite place to eat on a date? I personally, I like Longhorn because I like their steak well done with the double-sided broccoli. That's what I would like. Or I like Texas Roadhouse. I'm not big on Red Lobster. I think Chili's is okay. I've never been to the Cheesecake Factory. I've never been to, what is that place? Cracker Barrel. I've never been to Olive Garden. There's certain places I've never been to. But I mean, that's what I would do. I can't stand my finger left this on the side. Try to see. I am not looking for anything. I'm not looking for anything because I always seem to find the wrong men, and I always seem to attract the complete opposite of me. Okay? I told you guys, I always get the controlling men, the men that are extremely insecure. So I'm gonna let somebody come into my life because I cannot. I just, I always seem to pick them terribly wrong. And I'm totally gonna own it. I'm the worst, seriously. I get men that be wanting the password to my phone, that be wanting the key to my house, that I gotta have my location on, and all this other crap. It's just like, I'm not doing all that. I remember one man said to me, somebody said, I'm looking at him. He was like, I'm not with you 24/7. I said, okay, neither am I, but I'm trusting you. Like, relax. I'm just not with all that. Like, I'm a child. Like, I'm my mother's child. But I'm not your child. If you can't trust me when I step a foot off that door, well, then you gotta go. Oh, thank you, Cena. You love. I can't deal with all the controlling things. Or you think that whenever I'm at work, I gotta text you my whole entire shift. No, I agree. I agree. I definitely do agree. I don't believe that that's every man. I think that there are some really good men out there, but there's some men that I remember this one dude, he would damn near text me an essay, okay? And would want me to respond back. I'm like, first of all, I'm at my job. I can't be sitting up here helping people and I'm sitting here reading a damn essay. This is the gentleman that passed away. And I adore him, right? I definitely do adore him. But I would be at work and he would say, "Oh, you can't reply back to a text. You were writing an essay. What you want me to do?" And mind you, if I'm on break, I only get 15 minutes, right? So 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna try to eat because 15 minutes go by really quick. So if I'm hungry, especially like on a day like today, if I was hungry, I'm not calling nobody. I'm not texting nobody back. I'm gonna eat. You understand what I'm saying? So I can't always respond the way you want me to respond, or I can't always talk to you when you want me to talk to you. Like, I can't do it. So you can't sit there and be upset at something I can't do, but yet I can't. Like, he didn't want his location on, though he didn't want me to give he didn't want to give me the password to his phone. Like, no, I'm just not. It's just too much. I'm just not with all that controlling stuff. Mind you, he passed away. And I don't want to feel like I'm speaking negative on him, because there was a lot of really good things about him, cool. But there was a lot of the red flags that I seen, and I was like, oh God, I can't. And then the other gentleman that I liked, I just cooked that turkey dinner and threw it in the garbage can. I was like, I'm not doing this. No, he passed away from COVID, and he again when me and him were good, we were good. You know what I'm saying? And it was never any type of adult interactions with each other. We were just having conversations, but I didn't like the simple fact that he wanted me to respond back when he wanted me to, or he like the things that he were thank you, the things that he wanted, I couldn't give. You know what I'm saying? Like timing or talking or texting. And I would always ask him, like, hey, why don't you ever FaceTime me? Why don't you ever take me on a date? So there was a lot of things that I had issues with, and the same thing with the dude that I was talking to on and off for 6 years. He's the same way. But the thing is, he never took me out on a date. He doesn't believe nothing that I say, but every time he says something, I'm supposed to just believe it. Like, I picked the worst men ever, so I am fine by myself. Like, I don't gotta argue. I don't gotta try to convince nobody. I can't deal with that no more. It's too much for my spirit. hmm And I was like, I'm not. You want to claim me in private, but you don't want to claim me in public. But when you see me speaking to another man, you ready to pump your chest up. Like, sit down, be humble, relax, calm down. So I cooked that turkey dinner and burnt it and threw it in the garbage can. I'm not dealing with that nonsense. No, get out of here. That's why I say I've learned. That's why I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not picking nobody. I don't want none of that. Leave me where I am. Like, I am fine, and I don't get no particular way with my body, so we good over this way. I'm serious. I am so serious. That's why I was like, last time I went out was probably like 10 years ago with my son's father. That was it. Ouch. Yeah, I'm just not. I don't do that right now. And I have, just from those two experiences, you know, I have learned from them. And that's why I say, leave me by myself right now because I'm fine. Like I'm fine with me. I can spend time with me, and I can be fine by myself. It's not like I'm sitting up here saying, "Oh my goodness, I need a man. Oh my goodness, I want a man." I'm fine until it's supposed to happen. It's supposed, oh, excuse me, to happen, but I'm not picking nobody because I'm terrible. Like, no, thank you. That's why I'm people like, I'm not necessarily single. Yes, I am happily single. I am happily by myself. I am happily paying my bills. I am happy not arguing. I am happy not stressing nothing out. I've never been married. I've never been engaged. I've never been a fiance. Never been none of those things. Now, in the future, what I want to be, of course, I want to get married in the future. Of course, I want those things to happen, of course. But as of right now, I don't see it happening. He sent me myself. See, there goes somebody else with the 360. Why don't y'all stand up and give yourselves a 360? There you go. There's your 360. But I tell people, just because somebody, right? I could think, I'm going to give you the perfect example. Both men were really handsome to me. Totally two different. Again, nothing's ever happened. Nothing like that. We were talking. That part. And, I'm okay, you know? And again, just because you think that somebody is handsome or just because you think somebody is beautiful, you may not like that person's personality. You may not like the conversations that they bring up. You may think that they're childish. You may think that they're too serious. Me coming in on a date, a man is going to think I'm serious because there are a lot of questions, a lot of serious questions that I will be asking him. I don't want to know what's in your bank account. I don't want to know your favorite color. I don't want to know, you know, your favorite things to eat. No, I want to know how you are, how you interact if I'm speaking to another man, how you are if you are fussing, arguing, or how do you handle certain situations? How do you handle certain things? If you're frustrated, do you take it out on the person that you're dating? Do you expect me to clock back when you have something to say? Do you expect me to sit up here and answer a text or a call, whatever you do it? Do you want me to have, do you want the password to my phone and keep to my house? There's a lot of things that I'm going to be asking. And of course, he's going to say, why? I understand that. And again, it's not me speaking negative on these men, but it's me speaking my personal experience of, well, these are things that I've gone through. And respectfully speaking, these are things that I will not deal with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dealing with somebody wanting my passwords to my phone, but I can't get yours, or wanting my location, but I can't get yours, or wanting the key to my house, but I can't get yours. And respectfully speaking, nobody's coming to my house. Nobody's going to my house. Nobody's meeting my son. Nobody's doing none of that until I know that this is something serious, okay? And until I can interact with you, get the vibe, get the aura, see how you respond to certain things. Because if your actions not matching your words and the vice versa, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna silently walk away. And you don't even need to ask me why. Because if you're telling me one thing but you're showing me another, then at the end of the day, I'm not with it. Because I need you to be able to show me and tell me, and it has to equal out. Because it has to be a balance. No makeup, babe. No makeup. Ohio, what the hell? I shouldn't need your password. It's something called trust. I'll give you the grace upfront until you prove otherwise. That part. So, good morning. I'm just not with it. Or if I FaceTime you, or if I call you and you don't never respond, you don't never pick up, or if I'm inviting you over and you never come over, or 2 days later, oh, I'm sorry, I just seen this. Like, I'm good. Leave me where I am. Please leave me where I am. I'm good until I can get somebody that wants me the way I would want them, the way that I can respect somebody, the way they will respect me, the way, someone can give me common courtesy, the same way I can give to them. So at the end of the day, I just want my relationship to be equal. respect, common courtesy, dignity, honesty, prayer, and everything of that nature. So until I can find someone like that, or God brings me someone, I'm not looking for anything and or anybody. And nobody's coming to my home, nobody's meeting my son, nobody's doing none of that until I see where this is going. Again, because the aura and the energy that you let come inside your home, it can affect your home. And I'm, again, like I tell you guys, I'm not letting anyone disturb and or disrupt my peace. It's kind of, we just kind of just flowing right now, to be honest. And it's kind of just about relationships. I just don't want to get with someone and then they have this controlling nature about themselves, or they say, oh, well, I want your location on because it's for safety. Okay, well, why can't you tell me? Like the last person, it was 6'6", 234 pounds. And my father is stupid. Wait, it's not funny, but it's really funny. Okay, wait. So my father, excuse me, I told my father, I said, Dad, he wants my location. And my father said, well, do you have his? And I was like, Dad, no. So he was like, so then why does he want yours? I said, well, Dad, he said it's the safety, concern. He said, okay, well, why can't he turn his on for you? So my father was like, how the hell are you going to protect you? And he all the way over there. Because he was like 2 hours away from me. Something like that. My father was like, Amanda, speaking in third person, he was like, no. He was like, don't give that man your location. But of course, me being naive, I gave him my location, gave him my password to my phone. Y'all, that's why I said from experience, no thank you. Just, and I can admit, my faults and my wrongs and things of that nature. But I remember one time I was at work and somebody else's conversation, I caught my phone and it sent to him. I don't know how the hell that happened. Blew up into a full-blown argument. Oh, because the person has said something about going over at Mia's house. And I wasn't paying any attention because it wasn't my conversation. And my feet, you can't even see my feet. And he blew up on me. He blew up on me. Oh, whose house you going to? I was like, first of all, that wasn't my conversation. I don't know how the hell my phone did that, but my phone sent him something. Ironically, about maybe not even a week later, like a week later, or like a few days, something like that, if I can remember correctly. I know something about the time frame. He ended up doing the same thing to me. He sent me a text that wasn't meant for somebody. My response was, oh, hey, I think you texted the wrong person. He was like, oh, all right, I'm sorry. I was like, it's okay, have a good day. So the same way you blew up on me for doing something like that, I didn't do that to you. Do you understand where there was no balance? Because I could have did the same thing just to see if you would understand where I was coming from. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't do that. I'm not with all the fussing and fighting. I will always try to de-escalate the arguments because I just think that they made no sense at all. Like one time, KM, one of my amazing, incredible viewers on here, had got me something. And it was at my home and he seen it. And he threw it on the floor and I was pissed. I said, first of all, don't you ever throw nothing on the floor that any of my panda bears get me, because that's disrespectful. Oh, well, then you and him go have a nice life. I was like, yo, you're really being ignorant. And I said, what's so funny? This man got me something for my birthday when you got me nothing. Cam, I love you, but I'm just telling the story. And again, it's not me bashing him again, because when me and him were good, we were good. And again, like, it was never no type of intimate interactions or nothing like that. It was never that. But just from all of that, I was like, I'm good. And then on top of that, when I had the dude that accused me of sleeping with somebody, I was like, God damn it. I was like, I just, no. Just leave me alone, please. I cannot. But see, that's the thing, though. That's why I'm saying I played fault in all of these things, because I kept accepting them. And I was like, oh, no. That's why that chicken dinner got cooked, burnt, and thrown in the trash can. I can't. Like, it's just, I was like, yo, this is, I've never, and I'm not being disrespectful when I say this. Both, and I know people don't like being compared to each other. I understand that. But I have to be extremely honest, right? Both men are very similar. They're both in a way controlling. They both want to know everything, but yet they don't want you to know nothing about them or anything of that nature. And it's weird. And I'm going to be honest. I put up with it. I did. I'm going to be completely honest. That's why I say now, don't try that. Because I will tell you respectfully, God bless you. And I'm out. And I've never been just a person that's been aggressive all the time, but in any time and the crazy thing is, I've even tried to explain myself again to the other person, and I was like, I'm not, why am I talking to you and nothing that I'm saying you're believing? I'm literally wasting my time with this is ridiculous, because it makes no sense, because in your mind you already made something up. I quit. When I tell you I quit, I quit. I'm fine, I'm good. God bless the both. You know, one is deceased, you know, God rest his soul, and the other one is still living. I just, girl, you got that. I don't want no parts. I just don't, like, no, thank you. I'm not trying. I'm not having a conversation. I'm not inviting you over. I just don't want no parts of none of it. No. Just no. Peace and blessings from Long Beach, California. Everyone have a productive day. I like that. You're glowing, you from the East Coast. You know, after a while, you just be like, okay, you know what, God, I see what I don't want. Now, can you bring me someone I do want? I don't want to pick them. I want you to pick them for me, please, because I can't. I agree. I definitely do agree with you, but those were the things that I would accept and deal with and everything like that. So the maturity level has to match that part. You know what's so crazy? I've always been the type of person. Now, I will say, difference between both men, right? The one that passed away, after he was upset and he kind of, you know, was mad and things of that nature, I can actually have a civil conversation with him. Like, and I'm going to be very honest, because like I said, when it was good, we were good. I can actually have a decent conversation with him. And it was a really, oh, hello. It was a good conversation, right? And I got to be honest. Now, with the other gentleman, there is no conversation. He don't want to talk about nothing. He don't want to figure it out. But he will sit there and say, "Oh, if you're in a relationship, you're supposed to figure things out." Well, motherfucker, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the? You know what I'm saying? But two different men, similarities, but there was a lot of differences in them as well. But yeah, I don't pick them good. I don't, and I'm gonna be very honest. I'm okay. Like, please leave me by myself. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try, like, that's why I be telling people, I would rather have a conversation about a misunderstanding or an assumption or an issue or a concern. You can come to me and talk to me, but don't talk at me. And same thing, I just don't like certain things. And the level of respect that I give you, I'm asking for it back. Now, if you upset, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to hear you out, and I'm never going to interrupt you. I understand that. But my thing is, when I'm talking, give me the same thing back in return. I can't have a conversation if you trying to have a conversation while I'm trying to explain to you an assumption or a thought or a concern or an issue. I can only give you but so much you're willing to listen. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. Hi, Jason. No, somebody didn't say hi. Maybe God wants you to be alone for a while but has something wonderful planned. That's what I said. Hold on, y'all. That's what I said. I said I believe that I'm supposed to be by myself for a while. Um, and I'm okay with that. Like, I if I was one of those women that were upset or angry at something. Hi, JCN, how are you? My day has been great. I just haven't been able to eat, and I'm screwed because I can't eat till like 7 o'clock. Other than that, I'm having a really good day. Oh, we not finna. Listen, I love you, I adore you, but we can't. Certain things we just saying that as you get older, you. Well, okay, so give me 1 second. Her her opinion is 0 0. So the reason why I cannot eat, right? That part. First job was 7 to 11. My plan was to go home, make something to eat, and then come back here and eat it. My son earlier was tired, so all right, hold on, babes, give me 1 second. And I got here, and my mother was like, he fell asleep. So of course, I'm not gonna wake him up because he's tired. So I asked my mother, can my son stay while I go get something to eat? But she had to leave and go get her medicine, and then she had to go somewhere else. And I'm not gonna wake him up to bring him home, and then I gotta wake him up again. I just feel like that's too much because he was already originally tired from the first place. Because I was gonna go home and make some potatoes, like some French fries, but I gotta be to work from 3 to 7. My mother doesn't have anything here that I want, and I don't want to intrude and eat something at her home that she may have for herself. So with me not being able to even get something to eat because I get paid tomorrow, I don't really get paid tomorrow, but I get something tomorrow. I'm writing on $1.07 for today. So that's why I can't eat, okay? But if I were to be able to go home, I would have been able to eat. That would have never been a problem. But I didn't want to wake up my son again. So now I get off of work at 7. So then when I leave work, I gotta come here, get my son, and then go home and eat. So that part. So I'm just sitting up here trying to not think about it. Not think about it and just try to ignore it as best as I can. So that's that. I'm sorry. Somebody had asked to explain something. I'm not understanding and explain it more. I just got here. Don't rush, girl. Wait for your king. You're gorgeous. I think you meant anybody deserve you. I like your shirt. Thank you. No, I'm not talking about the conversation thing. Um, we are to support you. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Um, but it's just, and I genuinely used to think that, and I'm gonna be very honest, like both men were older than me, right? I always assumed that you can't, unfortunately. You can't, unfortunately, but thank you. I really appreciate it, Jay. Thank you. So I'm a little pissed off because I'm hungry. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. But I always used to think that when men got older, they got better. And for me, right, this is something I've noticed. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you. As I get older, I am having an issue when it comes to men because um they have this thing in their minds. But I used to think that when I was younger, I used to think that that was something that I always used to think, right? Coming into this world, getting older, I said, oh, age is nothing but a number. I used to, honest to God, used to think that it was the older you got, the more mature you got, the better, you can converse, the more you can hear each other out. I was wrong. Boy, was I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Okay. And oh, Jay, the only thing I have JC on is Cash App. I don't have nothing else. I don't have PayPal. I don't have Zelle. The only thing I have is Cash App. I literally, because I didn't want like all that stuff on my phone. But I only have Cash App, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll just eat when I get home from work. God help me. So, um, I used to think that you can, have an. Oh, let me tell you guys. That's what I'm telling you. I picked the wrong type of men. I Brooklyn in the house. Okay, my cousin was just down there. That's funny. Um, I just personally cannot accept certain things. I think it's just crazy how, I guess for me, my biggest issue is a man will see me, and this is no lie, a man will see me and instantly think she has a man. I don't. Or a man will see me having a conversation and instantly think, oh, that's her boyfriend. It's not. A man will instantly see me having a conversation with someone and think, oh, well, they've been intimate. We haven't. As I get older, it gets worse. See what I'm saying? It gets worse. I've not. If someone would have told me when I was younger that I would have had to deal with this as I got older, I would have looked at somebody and said, "Oh, there's no way." But I've never been accused of sleeping with so many men as I got older because of me saying hello or me having a conversation or me just talking to somebody. It's the older I get, the worse it gets. It's horrible for me. No, I don't. I do not. I don't get that immediately, Jay. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, it's horrible. I just, I, I don't, and I don't know because if you were to guess my age, right? If you were to guess my age, you would guess it wrong. So I just, I don't really, I don't get it. You know, I don't get how, and this is something that I've always wanted to, um, I wouldn't say I'm venting. I would just say that this is just me being honest. That, you know, the older I get, I don't understand why it gets worse. I think it's a little awkward that it gets worse because, again, respect, like you guys see, right? I like wearing lipstick, right? Sometimes, which is cool. Other than that, there's nothing goes on my face. So I really don't have an understanding on if it's the way that I look, just if you look at me or if you just see me say hello. I don't understand what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Because someone has these thoughts for a reason. So my question would be, well, you know, why do you have these thoughts? Again, if I don't think these things of you, why is it okay for you to think these things of me? Again, it's just a mutual respect that I don't have, and I'm just not gonna accept not having. But that's what I'm saying. That's an issue. Um, Chanel Shane Olmac 2244 said some people probably just think you look so darn good you couldn't be single. Simple. But that's not true. A man could be extremely handsome. He could be single. I mean, I just think that it's wrong to go off of I take a quick glance at you and I'm gonna think you're married, or I'm gonna think you have a woman, or I'm gonna think you have a wife, or I'm gonna think you have all these women. I can't think these things if I can just ask you simply to your face. I can ask you, hey, are you married? Hey, do you have a girl? Hey, you know, I can ask you these questions instead of making an assumption and then making myself look like a fool because I don't know unless I ask you a question. I'm just, as I get older, I'm not for the game. That's why it's like, God, until you say this is the one, I'm cool. He said, ask me then. I just cannot. Ask, you shall receive. I know that's right. I'd rather build with my queen, be happy, just to enjoy my life. I'm 37, I understand what you're saying, but again, it's not men that's the situation with you. It's the type of men you allowing to waste of your time. Plus, everyone has their own insecurities. I literally just said that I was picking the wrong one. I just said that. That's why I said I'm not picking anybody. That's why somebody had asked me, "Hey, are you looking?" Nope. I'm not looking for nobody. I don't want. I'm fine. I'm good. Laugh out loud. You can't pick them, but they all want to pick you. So I just, I'm owning it. I pick terrible men. I'm terrible at it. So I'm cool. I don't want to pick or poke anybody. So I don't. And again, it starts with accountability. My foot fell asleep. Oh, that's ouch. Jesus, foot fell asleep. But that's why I said, I'm terrible at picking them. That's why I don't want to pick anybody. I don't. Somebody said if you keep picking wrong, you are the problem. Stop being self-centered. It's not. I don't know how somebody is unless I have a conversation with them. And when I have a conversation with them, then I can say, okay, I'm cool with that. So you can't say that I'm the problem. I just picked wrong. Jason, don't start because you won't even let me blow my nose in your BMW. So hell, I might starve in your car. I might starve inside your car. Oh, somebody said a man's supposed to choose a woman. So let's talk about that, right? Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If I like what I see, I'm gonna be bold and I'm gonna approach a man. I've never done it. I've never done it, but that's why I tell you guys I don't want to pick anybody. Like, no. These men have picked me, and this is just the ways that this is just who they were and who they are. And it's okay. Again, let me be very clear here. I have never done that. The men have always done that. And then in time, when I've gotten to know them, I'm like, okay, I'm cool on that. No, thank you. So, I personally wouldn't approach a man. I just think that's a little weird for me. I would like for the man to approach me because, just kind of, the way it used to be. That's all. Okay, I don't know who you are, but I'm cool on you. You're doing a lot. I believe that hurt people. That's why I will go into something and I'm fully healed. So that's why I said again, just to answer everybody's question, I'm cool with being cool. Let's say if a man was to come into my life, right? Okay, I don't, if some of y'all are just coming in, I can understand that because I literally just said I had to take accountability for it. So the ones that are just coming in, they can't say be accountable for something that I just took accountability for. So we're gonna keep going, right? And he is like the perfect man, right? He's generous, he courts me, he does all these things. And then a year later, down the line, right, thank you, his true colors start to come out. What I'm seeing is, right, a man could come into my life, but he has to reveal his true colors. I don't know when that's gonna be. So I can understand now if I were to see something, I would address it. I wouldn't just be like, no. And I'm not gonna let a man tell me, you know, yeah, you just coming in. You got to just be coming in because there's no way I'm gonna repeat that. So I'm just gonna let you say that. Okay, you got it, right? And I don't know his true, his true intentions and things of that nature. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. That's like somebody saying to me, "Oh my goodness, you should date your best friend because he's such an amazing person." No, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't want him. And he's an amazing person. Like, no. Um, I'm fine with being by myself. I don't want to pick anybody. I'm not picking nobody. I'm cool by myself because, again, I have to take accountability for the things I've accepted and I have 100%, and things that I am now choosing not to deal with 100%. So I'm cool on that. And I see certain things that I'm like, no. My little one is sleeping. So again, okay, I cannot get to know anybody. That's why I'm telling you guys I'm fine, because I can't get the time to know somebody right now because of my work schedule and with me being a mother. So that's why I said for right now, genuinely speaking, I'm cool on that because I can't squeeze in. It'd be hard to try to squeeze in a conversation while I'm cooking dinner and then my son is calling me. It's too much. So I'm fine with being by myself. I do get out. I get out to work, and tomorrow I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Target. I'm going to a few places. Now I can see. Then again, it's so funny, actually speaking, right? A lot of people think I'm younger, right? So a lot of men don't approach me because the first thing they say is, "How old are you?" Then when I tell them how old I am, the first thing they say is, "You're lying." I mean, what the you want me to say? Like, what you want me to say? Or when they see my son, they think that he's my little brother. So just off of looks, most men don't approach me because they think I'm damn near like 16 and things like that. So 9 times out of 10, like lately, if I go out, even if I wear the lipstick, it doesn't pop maturity. Because it's like they think that I look so young, and I'm like, I wish. It is a good thing, but it can also be a downfall because I won't get approached if someone is looking at me and they're like, oh my goodness, she probably 16, so now I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So, or if I got my son, they think that's my little brother, so they think I'm young. Or like people really think that I'm just this little girl. I'm not a little girl. I'm a grown woman. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see? I remember that gentleman that passed away when I met him. He was like, "Oh," like we were just having a regular conversation. I didn't think anything of it, and I remember I thought it was so cute what he said. He was like, "So, how you gonna finish this conversation? Email, phone number, text?" I was like, "Okay." I thought it was cute. I thought it was really really cute. I'm not ignoring you. I see you. I thought it was cute, and when I told him how old I was, he was like, "You're lying." I was like, "God damn it." I'm like, "You want to see my driver's license?" And it's funny because a lot of people think that my driver's license is fake. I was like, okay, I quit. Like, I surrender. Okay, I surrender. I can't. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just in a manner of like, yes. So that's what I'm telling you. I can't win for losing. I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. So it's like, damn. I don't. What you want me to say? What you want me to do? Okay, even with the girls saying real pretty, like, what you want? I just cannot. Or people be like, you live by yourself? I'm like, yeah, I have my own place, I have my own car. You're lying, right? Or if I tell people I have all this is the you're lying. Or if I tell people that's my son, oh, you're lying, girl. I have 2 jobs. You don't got 2 jobs. Okay, so what you want? Because I don't understand what you want me to say. I don't. It's just No, I don't do the fun thing. I'm not into none of that. So if I'm telling someone about myself and everything I say is a lie, when I know is the truth, what do you want me to say? I can't make somebody believe me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. I'm not gonna tell you how old I am. That's what I'm saying. That that's what I'm saying. You know what's so funny? That actually happened to me before. Me and my mother and my son went to Longhorn, and the waitress had gave us two kids meal and an adult menu. I said two kids meal, two kids menu, and then hold on, y'all. She had gave us two kids menu and one adult menu. My son seen it and just bust out laughing. He thought this was hella funny, okay? He definitely thought it was funny. That has happened. I remember one time I went somewhere with my father. And I was like, oh my goodness, she can't come in here. And my father said, my daughter is grown. She can come in here. So it's in the nature of, what do you want me to say? What do you want me? Hell, I wish I did get EBT, and I just damn sure enough don't. So, I don't really understand. Hi, my love. I really don't understand. What do you want me to say, or what do you want me to do? You understand what I'm saying? Hello. So, thank you. I can only give you my honesty. I can only give you my conversation. But again, so my thing is, I don't just like this man. Oh my goodness, this man told me one day. I almost told him the off. I had to remember I was in public because I almost went off. So I was with my son. Never forget it. This man will look me in my face, in my eyes, and tell me that's not your son. For some reason, that pissed me off. For some reason, that pissed me off. I said, "What you?" I had to remember, like, yo, girl, you standing in the middle of a store. You can't be sitting up here being. I was just like, man, to keep it cute and walk away. Because he's looking at my son and he's looking at me and he's like, yo, there's no way that this boy is your son. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He definitely is my son. Are you stepping through? I love you. So I'm just in the nature of what you want. Would be worse if they asked your son if he was having a day out with grandma. You'd be like, so it's just, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So that's why when people say that, sometimes I just look and I just go something like mentally in my mind. I'm like, something's wrong with you. I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie to you about my age. First of all, you can find that out. Ask my mother, right? First of all, I'm not gonna lie to you about I have a son. I can show you my scars. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you about I have a sister. You want to meet her, you won't like her, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you about having my own place. I have to pay rent. Like, I can show you receipts. Or I'm not gonna lie to you about having my own car. I can show you my title with my name on it. I mean, what you gonna say? My name is fake? What you want? Like, I quit, yo. I quit. I've never, that's why I told you guys, as I get, but it's so funny though, right? How, if you think about it, right? People say, oh, you're lying about your age or this or that. But yet, y'all will be, and I can prove all these things, but yet you will be so quick to say that if I'm speaking to a man, I've done something with him. There's no way you're going to tell me that you're going to say that any man that I speak to, I've had some type of dealings with him. So no way you're going to tell me that. Now, when I know that everything that you're saying, I can prove you wrong. But yet, you don't want me to prove it though, because then you're gonna look crazy because I'm telling the truth. You don't want that though. You wanna look at me so bad and say, oh yeah, you are lying about this, or you're lying about that. No, sweetheart, I can prove it to you, okay? Definitely can. You could put 10 men in a room. You could put 10 men in a room that I know, and all 10 will tell you, nah, we never kicked it with her, we never kicked it with Shorty, we never did nothing with her. And I would ask somebody, where is my birthmark? If you've never sat up here and did anything with me of any nature, you will be surprised where my birthmark is at. And only someone that has dealt with me at any type of adult level will know exactly where my birthmark is at. It is in a very unique spot. Most people don't have it there. So I would ask, where's my birthmark? And I guarantee you, nobody can answer me. Only one person can answer that question, which is my child's father, which he probably forgot what my birthmark is by now. So I want to know, right? If you, oh my goodness, you start with this one. Oh my goodness, okay. So where's my birthmark? And mind you, I would ask the person that's accusing me of it. I wouldn't ask the person that they're accusing. So I would ask, where's my birthmark? That's the question I would ask. So where is it at? This person stuck with me, did all this with me. Where's my birthmark? Tell me where it is. Okay? Hi. That part. Somebody sounded your tongue. What the hell? That's weird. Why you always so fine and cute? Listen, I don't know about that because I've been on here looking rough, rough lately. I've been looking real rough lately sometimes. Somebody said laughing my behind off got me thinking on your leg, lower back. You would never guess where my birthmark is at. Ever. Ever. That's why I said I would ask. Happy belated birthday. Wait, who you saying that to? Me? Because mine was December 13th. Oh, thank you. Underarm? JCN, it will be you. JCN, you probably had a lot of birthmarks in your BMW. I'm kidding. Oh, thank you. I cannot, JCN. Does that make okay? I don't know about the zodiac signs. I don't do them, so I apologize. I don't know. But my birthday is December 13th. I don't know what type of sign that is. I don't do the sign thing. That's cool about the birth. I'm just saying that's it. I feel like I would ask a man that because of where my birthmark is at. If you have dealt with me in that manner, you can. There's no way. No way you're not gonna know where my birthmark is. It's impossible for you not to be able to tell. It's impossible. Literally. JC, I'm not messing with you. He about to tell me off on here. He said, I know you. Yes, I did. Because you always be throwing shade at my ashy lips, Jay. So get out of here. Not one woman has ever been in this BMW. No one but me. You know what they say about cars? You know? Let me ask. Do you have tinted windows? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody said I'm not going to stop wondering about this darn birthday. Are your windows tinted, Jay? I'm just saying, because he be talking magic about my lips when they ashy, especially when I'm sick. Oh, Lord, forget it. I knew 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 it. I told you. I knew it. JC, get out of here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, thank you. I love that. Somebody said they've been spreading rumors since school days. We grown now. Anyways, enjoy your day. I like you. Happy Sunday, sir. I knew it, Jason. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Y'all, those days are over. Only car seats are in my backseat. I don't do that in the car. I don't. Oh, good morning from Cali. Good morning. California. I can't. Sorry, JC, but that was too funny. Please don't be jealous of my beauty. Don't be, because there are women that are more beautiful than me. I think I'm a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? I think every woman is beautiful. Can a man not have tinted windows and drive a nice car and look at you judging on a Sunday? Shut up. Listen, I'm okay. So let me say this, and I mean this in the most respectful way. You know how some people profile pictures don't match them, right? If your profile picture matches you, right? You're very handsome. You're very handsome. You're very, very handsome. Definitely handsome. I again see, this is where if I was younger, I would think he got mad women. But with me being older, I would ask, like, hey, do you have a woman in your life? Are you with anybody? Are you talking to somebody? I would ask. I wouldn't make an assumption. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your skin is glowing. What do you use? I said nothing. I use Dove, my loves, and I use Aveeno. I love to see you smile more like you just got out the sun. Oh, thank you. Y'all, it's like talking to y'all made me not hungry anymore. Not every woman got those teeth. Thank you. You're pretty if that's what it's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, here y'all go my jaw. Y'all know what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with my jawline? What's wrong with it? I gotta get up. Hold on. I don't think that really did anything for us. Nice view, BB. I don't know what that means. I understand. I am focused on building right now. I know that's right, Jay. That's why I say I'm cool. I'm cool on all that. I'm cool. Nothing is perfect. I like you. Oh my goodness, I just got hungry again. Ugh. Hi from Georgia. Hello. Ooh, what's that? I'm cool. I'm cool. Jason said, ain't nobody been in this car. Does anybody want to go live with me right now? Somebody said, do you need a roommate? No. I need some food. Never mind the jawline. I see something else that's more unique and rare on your face. Oh, Lord, what is it? Well, I guess you feel me then. I'm the male. Does anybody want to go live with me? Can anybody go live with me right now? I would love to go live with one of you guys. You pretty. Thank you, beauty. Thank you, thank you. I'm Beauty and Jason is the beast. And at the end, he just turns into this exquisite, handsome man. What you mean? When I need to eat. I haven't eaten. Yep, look at it. I'm going to show you guys. I have gum. It's 15 sticks. I have 9. That's how you know I've been doing this all damn day. Literally speaking. CJ down here they go. Look, listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If I could eat a freaking, hold on, let me show you guys what somebody had asked me for it, so hold on. On my Cash App is Panda Bear 11240. And the reason why I would want to go live with somebody is because I've never gone live with you guys. And I think that's the least that I could do. I think that's only fair, right? You know what? This may sound a little crazy, but I'm going to say hi. I'm going to tell you guys something about myself real quick. I love a man that has a rough look, right? Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys my turn on, right? So you're new? Hello. So my turn on is when a man picks me up. That is a turn on, right? being kissed is a turn on for me. Like if you're kissing me and you're tall and you're big and you lift me up, that to me is a turn on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Right? That for me is a turn on. I love when a man looks rough, right? And I like when he look rough and he's tired, or he just looked like he had a rough day. I just think that is just sexy to me. Like I don't know why, but it is. Like if you walk in the door, you're like, oh, you got your jacket halfway off, you tired, you woofing. That is like, oh my God, especially if you got like that work smell on you, right? Oh my goodness, that is so sexy to me. That is so sexy to me. That is. I just love a hard working man, right? Like I really, really do. I do. Listen, that works. It's. I think it's cute because, like, let's say if I had somebody that had to, like fix the roads and stuff like that, or just was like, sweaty and things like that. That is sexy because I know that you coming home from working, like you are literally putting in some physical work. That is sexy to me. Okay, it is. Okay, that lets me know my man been sweating because he been working. All right, that part. That part. Okay, that is what? Forget about it. Cause listen, you're not even finna make it. You're not even finna make it to the room. Cause I'm jumping right on you. Okay, like when you have a hardworking man, it's just it feels good. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You know that he can provide for the family, provide for the home, provide for the kids. Especially if you work too, and you guys both are providing, and it balances out. That's a blessing that most people usually don't get. So when you get it, that is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You work for FedEx? Word? I should get my package delivered. Just to see you. Oh, somebody said, my girl wants me to work less and give her more time now. Um, I I don't really think you have to work less. I think you just have to, kind of balance out working in time for her. Because don't get me wrong, a woman does want to spend quality time. And that's why I'm saying I couldn't give a man quality time. Like something like right now, I would have to ask my mother, like, hey mom, can you watch him while I go somewhere? And 9 times out of 10, she's gonna say no. So I can't, I'm that, as much as I love quality time and as much as I would want quality time with someone, I can't. So that's why I said I'm not looking for anything and I'm not choosing anybody. I'm just, I took the accountability of things that I've done in them and that I've, chosen to deal with and things of that nature. So, JC, shut up. Don't start. And yes, I threw the pack of gum at your ass. Don't start. Don't start, okay? Because you're a moderator. You want to get blocked? Don't start. Something you got to listen. You might be lucky I'm not in your car because I won't close your door. Oh, thank you. Someone. Shut up. Don't block the. Stop. Cause you listen. You being fresh. Don't be fresh. Listen, and I'm okay. Hi. Okay, so don't think I'm being disrespectful. You know I love you, JC. I will blow my nose all up in your car. You might be like, get out, you gotta go. Thank you. So I don't want to be disrespectful when I say this. Most men that brag about it, right? Shut up. Some I'm just not queen. Shut up. Right? It's really not all that, you know. Now men that don't talk about it and they just show up about it, baby, they will have you all types of, you know. I'm just saying. Why stuff keep dropping? What was this? Ooh, berry and bramble. Y'all heard what I said. Ooh, I should take this. I think if I steal this from my mother, she'll notice it. Nita, where's my stuff? At my house. Shut up, Jason. I'm gonna take this. Y'all think I should take this? I'm about to take this from my mother. She don't need it. Let me stop from my mother cussing me. Let me stop from my mother. Where's my stuff? It's at my house. How do I get there? I put it in my bag. Let me say my mother's stuff. She cussed me out. I'm putting her stuff in the window. This right here. This is my mom's. That's no good. Listen, I be telling my, so let me tell quick. So my mom got some real good perfume, right? I was like, Mom, so can I have that? No. Let me keep something to myself. I said, I hope you know I'm taking that. Like, you're just gonna ask me, you know where it's at, and I'm gonna tell you, Ma, I got it. I was like, you know, you gonna cuss me out, and I'm gonna hang up. And I hang up on you, I'm gonna wait till you done cussing me out, then I'm gonna hang up. Then I'm gonna spray the stuff, and then I'll give it back. You know. Let me stop for my mother be pissed. My mom will be pissed. Guys, I mean, you got, okay, y'all think I'm funny. My sister and my father will have you cracking up, okay? Like, I'm telling you, like, I promise you, they will. They definitely will have y'all cracking up. I'm not gonna get you. Wait, what's that? I'm hungry. Oh my. I'm just saying, listen. You know when you go see your parents' house and they got that you want, right? You know? Because I be taking you from my house and be like, Mom. She called me Amanda. Mind you, I'm in my head like I already know what she want. Ow! Damn, I hit my knee. I'm like, I already know what she want to ask me, right? You see my stuff? Yeah, I have. Where is that? At my house on my dresser. She be like, why you have me? Like, do 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 do. You done cussing me out now. She be like, don't come back to my house. I'm like, all right, Mom. Bye. I love you. See you tomorrow, girl. Seriously. Like, I don't always be, listen, okay? I already have to pay for a lot of stuff as it is. Give me something that don't belong to me. What the freak? I'm just saying, like, dang, please. Y'all already, you know how much money I gotta spend to my, don't piss me off. Like, please. Please. I do. You know what's so funny? Like, my father be like, how do you do that? I said, listen, if you shop the way I shop, you can save. But still be like the other bills. Like, remember, I know I got Taekwondo. You got Wigman. I do get. Like, no. God damn. I'm tired of this. See, listen, I'll bargain shop, okay? Like, I promise you, I don't mind. Yeah, my mother would be like, oh, we're going to... That's why, and it's so funny. Because my aunt was like, that I should get on some Axe, sorry. Not pronouncing. Some Axe, right? The deodorant. My baby has, you know, a stronger odor than most because he's a big boy. And I was like, You know, check the prices out at like, you know, Stop and Shop or like ShopRite and things of that nature. And I was like, you know, I don't want to spend all that money. She was like, you know, go to Target. She was like, you know, you go to the dollar store or stuff like that. And I said, I don't feel like doing all that tomorrow. Like, I don't have it in my mind. Thank you that I gotta go here, I gotta go there, I gotta go here, I gotta go there, here, there. I'm just like, I don't feel like doing all that tomorrow. But I have to. I gotta put 100 on Progressive. Probably like 150 in food. That's 250. Then I gotta do Wakeman. That's 25. Then I gotta do gas. That's 300. Gone easily. Then I gotta get Noah some Vaseline. And then I gotta get him some Axe. Like, how the hell you get paid and you be broke? And then on top of that, I gotta get my cold face. God damn it. That's crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I got a onesie on, so it's kind of thick. I got leggings under here. I'm telling you, like, that's crazy. Damn, that's probably like 300 and some gone. And before I don't want to talk. What, JCR? When you going today? You know, so like my mother got a deep freezer. Going up. They're going up. That's what I'm telling you. I don't mind, but you know, I just didn't. You know, when you mentally have it in your mind that you gotta go to different stores, and you're like, okay, you know, I gotta go here, I know I gotta go there, and you're cool with it, right? So I can either do two things. Hold on, let me set this up. So I can either do two things, right? I'm from Norwalk. I can either do two things. I can tomorrow. I have a shift from my second job that I picked up from 9:30 to 1:30. Now I'm off my first job tomorrow and Tuesday. That's why I picked up a shift at my second job. I'm sorry, it's a little confusing. I'm sorry. Don't put me on blast, Jason. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to shower and go alone. Somebody named Amanda won't go, so don't blame me. Listen, you won't let me blow my nose in your little BMW, so the snack queen is not going. Yeah. So the snack queen is not going. I gotta ask you a question. Does your profile picture match who you are? I want to know. You and this is somebody else. I want to know. Shut up. Hello, child of God. Hello. I'm just stopping by to like your video. Oh, thank you, my love. I'm from Norwalk, my love. But oh, I'm not saying JCR. So I can do two things. Send me. You know, let me see. I know Money J has. I miss my baby Kiva. All the way. I miss my baby Kiva. She be on here a lot, and Kiva works a lot. Izzo works a lot. I know JC, I don't remember Kiva, but you know, I miss her. I miss my day ones. But I can have two options, right? Oh, you do? I'm about to go to your page. I can either listen. It's Queen Key, okay? Give her some respect, Kiva. I called you Kiva. I mean JC. And then on top of that, okay, now I have two options. Tomorrow I could go to the grocery store, right? A lip combo? No. Well, you know what? No, actually speaking, I have baby oil in here. And then I was trying to find out where the hell I get this from again because I totally forgot. So I was like, God damn, Google that joint. That's what I want to do. So I can either go to all these places tomorrow, right, when I get out of work, or I can wait and go Tuesday because I'm on both jobs on Tuesday. But I was trying to pick up a shift Tuesday from either job. So I was like, okay, well, maybe just to be on the safe side, I should go tomorrow to get everything done. But if I go Tuesday, then I can, go in the stores in the morning. Because I was going to try to go to the grocery store. Because, like, down here, some of them open at 7, some of them open at 6:30. But I was like, damn, if I do that, then, either way, I got to wake my son up. And somebody say, you need some tissue, girl. No, JCon just being JCon. Wait, Brooklyn in the house and on that part. Why do tomorrow what you could do today? I can't do today. I can't do nothing today. But either way, my mother got that. My mother got that. I can't do anything today because I gotta go to work, and plus I don't want to wake up Noah. So tomorrow, if I were to wait till tomorrow, I could get inside the stores. But Tuesday I would be able to go earlier, but then I would have to wake up Noah. That's the thing. So it's in a manner of I don't really know which one to do. I personally don't like going inside the stores in the afternoon. I feel like they're too crowded, especially with New Year's coming, New Year's Day coming up and everything. Like it's gonna be crowded. So I'm trying to avoid going in the stores in the afternoon. I just don't want to deal with that. But then Tuesday I will have to wake him up early. So, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then on top of that, now I work Saturday. Next Saturday, if I don't work my second job, which I don't think I do, I was trying to get my hair done for just like a birthday present for myself. Like I just feel like when there's too many people, I just feel like something can pop off easier, or you don't know, like if you accidentally bump into somebody, or you step on somebody sneaking, like some people just be tripping. So I'd rather just not deal with none of that stuff. Oh, I wish. Wish I could be like, you know what I'm saying? So, if it was back in the day, things of that nature, you could bump into somebody and be like, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's not all that, oh, I'm gonna did it, like, seriously? Or, and it's so funny, one time I went somewhere and I was walking in front of a lady and I was like, I was like, excuse me. I was like, I'm sorry. She was like, no. She said, I'm so glad that you actually said, excuse me. She said, because you will be surprised how many people have walked in front of me and have not said, excuse me. I was like, are you serious? She was like, yes. She said, that's why when you said, excuse me, I was like, thank you for even saying, excuse me. I'm like, you're welcome. I was like, that's just how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta, like, if I'm in a grocery store and I gotta walk in front of somebody, I'm gonna say, no, excuse me, because if they're looking at something, I don't want to just walk in front of them and not say, excuse me. I think that that's rude. Or, if I see somebody walking and like, if I have a car, I'm not gonna keep it there. I'm gonna move it so the person can, get by. I mean, excuse me, pardon me, hey, do you mind if I, just grab, I'm saying, just something, so like, or if somebody looking at something, and I gotta either reach over or reach down on them, I would be like, excuse me, do you do you mind if I reach over you or, down towards to grab something? You've had some people say, oh, what are you trying to grab this? And they'll actually hand it to you. You could say thank you. Like one time I went to the store and this lady had let a gentleman go before her because I think he only had like a few things and she had more. And when he walked away, the lady was like, I'm not expecting a thank you. She said, but that would have been nice. She was like, that was just rude. And I'm saying in my head, like, okay, well, two things. You let him go and he went. This man does not have to say thank you. And you just acknowledged that he didn't have to say thank you, but you found it rude. So if that's how you feel about certain things, respectfully speaking, don't let nobody go in front of you because everyone isn't always going to say thank you. Everyone isn't always going to say bless you. Everyone always isn't going to say excuse me. I mean, but I don't think that that's a reason to sit up there and blow a bomb. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody want to make it home, but I'm not about to sit up here and start fussing because you didn't say excuse me or you didn't hold the door open or you didn't give me a compliment. What? Like, that's just crazy. A little act of kindness goes a long way. And with these white and crash out nowadays, yeah, that excuse me was a. I mean, she was really surprised that I said that. Come in. Hi, handsome. Hello, my love. Are you okay? Oh, they said hi, young man. He said hi, y'all. My baby said he's tired. Y'all want to see how tall he is compared to me? I'm going to take off my boots. Here. I got my boots on my feet. Stand up so they can see how tall you are compared to me. This is how tall he is compared to me. That's literally where he is. And he's 9. They said good morning, Noah. He's tired, y'all. He is tired. Poor baby. Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
They said good afternoon, young man.
Hi.
My son is not feeling good at all. He's really, really
Yeah,
not.
I need. Can you buy Minecraft?
What? Buy Minecraft?
Yeah, you have to. Remember last time that at T-Mobile, and I said, "Oh, hey, mommy, give you a Minecraft?" Yeah, like, "Why you just download? Cause you gotta apply for it."
I have to buy Minecraft. How much does it cost?
I checked it. All I know is you gotta buy for it. You will see.
See what I'm saying? That's why. This is why I be doing this. This is why I be taking shit from my mother. Cause who got time for all that? Hi, my loves.
Who's gonna buy your money?
Huh?
You're alone.
All right, y'all. Sorry. I'm gonna go. I am gonna go. Bye, my loves. I love you guys.